All right, welcome back to This Day in Sports History. On this day, February the 22nd, back in 1980, we had the Miracle on Ice, which is where in the Olympics, the U.S. hockey team beat the Soviet Union. Now, this was a huge deal because the Soviet Union was a heavy favorite. That means they were basically everybody thought they were going to win. And the reason why is because the Soviet Union was the four-time defending gold medal champions. That means they basically had dominated hockey for 20 years. And the Soviet Union sent professionals to compete in the Olympics, whereas America would send amateurs, right? So these Soviet players had a lot more experience, a lot more time playing together. Now, the United States team was coached by Herb Brooks, and he only had one returning player from the 1976 team. So only one player had been in the previous Olympic team. Most of his players came from the University of Minnesota, where he used to be a coach. So he had 9 from there, and he had 4 players from Boston University. And it turns out that University of Minnesota and the University of Boston were very big rivals in hockey. So what he did was he actually gave each person who wanted to try out for the team, there was, I think, close to 70 players, a 300-question psychological test to test them to see how they would react in different situations, how they would handle stress and adversity. And he didn't just base his picks on athletic ability, but also how they did well on this test to see if they would fit together well as a team. Well, on that day when they played the Soviet Union, they won that game 4-3, and they were the youngest U.S. team to ever compete in the Olympics in hockey in U.S. history. And their average age was only 21 years old. After beating the Soviet Union, they went on 2 days later to beat Finland to win the gold medal. Al Michaels of ABC was actually announcing the game at the time, and in the final seconds of the game, he said, "Do you believe in miracles?" Yes. It's kind of one of the most iconic calls in sportcaster history. All right, guys, that is it for today, and we will catch you next time.